I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit tired today. I've done the equivalent of 3 different jobs today, and now this is like job number 4.
But you love
me.
This job.
But I'm not complaining. Look, I'm not. I'm just saying.
No, you are complaining.
I just want people to know up front if I'm not my usual energetic,
jovial,
ebullient self.
Whoa. What was that last one?
Ebullient. Look it up. It's a word.
Look it up.
Where the hell did you pull that one?
I'm just a little tired.
Out of your.
Look it up.
Look it up.
But today I'm not thinking about myself. I'm thinking about others. And here on the One More I'm Out of Here podcast, we try to accommodate everyone we can. And as you know, we have a sort of a running conversation with our buddy Cincy 513.
Buddy?
Well,
acquaintance.
You can
stalker.
that term can be
stalker.
Can be analyzed in a lot of different ways.
Hemorrhoid.
But we're thinking of 5. I saw this today, and I'm thinking of our buddy 513. And Jason, can you put that picture up? And
sure
I think it'll make you read the headline there, and it reads, "Just to be clear, I don't date Trump supporters." So the 3 of us that are sitting right here, we are out of the running.
Oh, damn.
We are in the clear
to score some of that front hole. So 513.
Is that a front hole, blow hole? I mean,
look, I'm trying to be inclusive. All right, we all know that's inclusive language.
Does a blow or front hole count as a blow hole
for the trans crowd out there? So 513, she's all yours.
There's a lot going on there.
Oh, there is an absolute
look.
lot.
We know when we've been bested, and 513.
It's all yours, brother.
Good luck, buddy.
Bring some chalk.
That's rough.
Bring a bag of flour.
Doing you a solid, bro.
That's fucking rough.
There's so much to be said there.
That is way rough.
See, that's the kind of guys we are.
It's giving.
Even though we've had our differences with 513, we can still.
There's a lot of love there.
We can still have a little fun. She ain't dating one of us.
It takes a lot of flour to
figure
out how to find that front hole.
I think the 3 of us are on record as pretty much supporting Trump. So
Hey, we've got a special guest co-host, i.e., also one of our sponsors, and we're going to bring our buddy Kevin Murphy in. There's Murph, man. And then he decided to leave.
Hey, Murph, turn the light on there, brother.
On or off?
The damn camera shut off.
He'll be back in.
The damn camera shut off.
He'll be back.
Those damn cameras.
I think he
saw.
I
think it's coming back.
I think he saw the photograph.
Please connect a video source.
There we go.
Kevin, did the picture make you want to have a nice quiet moment alone in the dark? Or
exactly
let's see what it is.
I got a bunch of flowers sitting right back up here, boys.
Look, man. If you want to take your shot at that, please, by all means.
She's something.
That was when you said that to me, I was like, oh wow. you really did it.
We can't all be as lucky as 513.
You did him a solid.
Isn't she the one? Now, wasn't her? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, she is she was hired by the DNC.
Yes,
to be there, figure out how to bring
how to get men to vote for Democrats.
That's right. It was men.
Yeah,
it was men.
Because she understands the mind of the.
Oh God.
What is it? The millennials or the what generation is that?
She understands the mind of
the Gen Xers or the millennials or whatever they are.
The buffet.
I'm pretty sure the Golden Corral worker. I'm pretty. That's what I was gonna say. She's
so,
but I don't want to be judgmental.
I'm not sure how successful she's been.
I totally will be. I wonder how big that feedback is.
Maybe she has a thyroid
for $20 million. But good for she's got the money.
Thinking of that.
Yeah. So 513, when you go out with her, make her pay. She's got money. There you go. Little tip.
There you go.
Just keep that under your hat, though. Keep that under your hat. Don't let her know that.
We'll see you at the lounge.
Good luck to you. The lounge.
Karaoke.
Actually,
we have 18 different angles we can go. This is kind of a throw together, but we wanted to get one together for the weekend. But let's jump right into the whole lack of, and I don't have articles for it. I know Dan, you pulled one up, but the lack of Epstein list being released and Pam Bondi saying it'll never see the light of day. All this evidence. And then Dan Bongino, essentially protesting and not going to work.
Actually, he said further than that, he said it's either her or me.
Yeah.
So he might quit.
So, but before we go into that article, your guys' opinion on how bad did Trump fuck up and his team fuck up by campaigning on this and then not releasing it or saying it's not going to get released?
There's no way to say it in a good way.
He fucked up, Ron.
It is a screw up. Yes, it is a screw up. Now, I think the most rational explanation that I've heard was actually from Alan Dershowitz that I listened to today, gave his take because he said that he's actually seen the list. Alan Dershowitz said he has seen the list.
Yes.
And he's under oath, so he can't.
He's bound by confidentiality.
He cannot divulge who's on the list. But his thing was that large donors are on the list and have told Trump, "I do not want to be associated with this. This can never see the light of day." That's a problem.
Yeah, it's a huge problem, and you guys are way more politically savvy and smart than I am. But I like to think that shut the fuck up.
Okay, sorry.
But I like to think that I know a little bit, and I've learned a lot from podcasting with both of you. But
thank you.
But this is like, to me, like, I'm a huge Trump supporter, but you can't campaign on the fact that you're going to release this son of a bitch, and then you have it, and it's on your AG's desk. She says she has it. She releases some bullshit phase 1 that everybody already knew, all that stuff, and then boom. Anticlimactic. Yep, you get nothing. I mean, what does that does that do for?
I think it was worse than that because Pam Bondi came out and said something along the lines of, "Well, there's nothing to release, and we've looked at it, and there's nothing here." And or who said that? No one her. It was somebody else said.
Well, it was Pam Bondi. She essentially said that what they have is child porn, and
Kevin, feel free to jump in whenever.
That is not going to be released.
Which is fair.
So just in case people don't know, let me bring you up to date on what's happening, what's unfolding right now.
As we speak.
Deputy Director Dan Bongino, he's the Deputy Director of the FBI, is reportedly considering stepping down from his position following a tensions related to the fallout from the Epstein file debacle. According to CNN, Bongino's possible resignation is tied to a confrontation involving Attorney General Pam Bondi and other senior officials at the Justice Department and the White House. CNN reported the disagreement stemmed from a meeting involving Bongino, Kash Patel, and the White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles. During the meeting, Bongino allegedly confronted Bongino and Patel over a story circulating suggesting the FBI had pushed for more Epstein-related information to be released, but was blocked by the Department of Justice. The implication of that report prompted frustration inside the DOJ, according to the report. So a lot of this is secondhand stuff, but a lot of this is I guess coming from sources that are fairly reliable on this. If you go to the Bongino report, it's the lead story on the Bongino report. If it was fake, I think they would be coming out and saying so. There's another headline, FBI Director Kash Patel considering resigning if Pam Bondi is keeping her job. So there's a lot of people upset with Pam Bondi because of the way she played this. And here's the thing.
Who's in charge there, though? Is Pam Bondi in charge?
Pam Bondi's in charge of the DOJ. She's the Attorney
Trump's the
General,
Commander in Chief, right?
He is,
and he appointed all of these people.
He is, but this is directly under her purview. Mm-hmm. So
is it just way underwhelming? I mean, is the information underwhelming and not interesting once they release it?
No,
or do we know that? I guess we don't know that.
Not according to Dershowitz, who has seen it, according to him, and he has no,
I've seen that video of him saying that he has seen the list.
I don't think,
but he can't talk about it.
Right. I don't think he has a reason to lie.
I don't think he does either.
And he's been a pretty, he's not a Republican by any stretch.
Yeah.
Right.
But he is a legal. He's an attorney and a scholar legally. So I just think that at this point, Jason said, how correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, is it a screw up? Yes, it's a screw up. No question about it.
It makes you look so fucking ignorant, is what it does.
It just makes you look like you're part of the system that you said you weren't part of. But is this going to bring? Is this going to hurt Trump? I guess that was the bigger question, right?
I mean, he's got nothing to lose. He's not running for another term, so he's got nothing to lose. He's already there.
I can see. I mean, not as just a diehard Trump guy, because I'm not. I'd be happy to criticize him, but which is going to shock a lot of people.
Oh, since he 513 to lose his fucking mind if he was in here right now.
Well, he's got a picture of that chick up, and he's going to town like a drunk monkey. But the fact of the matter is that I can see both sides of this. I mean, if there's some people, the argument is made that if some people went and you have to listen, if you can find Dershowitz's interview today, and I don't know what show it was on. Do you remember what it was on?
I think it was on a Newsmax show, but here I can find the audio and send it to Keith.
It's really good to listen to, because he says there was no reason that Epstein was getting money as to invest for these people that already had investment people, so he must have been blackmailing them. And a lot of these people will say, well, I might have gone to his island, but I didn't do anything, and blah 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 blah. So I don't know what's going to happen. I just don't think it's. Oh, Jason found it. It's a long interview. It's pretty long.
This is just a 30-second clip, though.
So you might want to play it.
Yeah.
Maybe people haven't seen it.
Yeah, I have not. So I'm grabbing this quick clip that I grabbed off YouTube.
I don't know. I heard some analysis on this, and I don't know. I don't know how much weight I put on this, but the analysis was that Trump thinks that eventually all this will blow over, that there will be so much other stuff going on that the news will concentrate on other stories, and people will eventually the memory or the thought of learning who was doing bad things to kids. And I think that's really the only reason there is to care about this. If there were people out there doing bad things to kids, then those people need to pay the price for it. And I'll say it right now. If Donald Trump is on that list and he was doing bad things to kids, then he needs to pay the price for it.
But there's also, I'll play devil's advocate here, though. There is a difference of just being on the list versus actually doing nefarious things.
Right.
Correct. But the problem
you've got libtard after libtard out there right now saying that there's video of Donald Trump diddling little kids.
Right.
And I do not believe for 1 second that that's true.
The problem
if I'm wrong, I'll own it, but I don't believe it's
if
true.
You're on the list, the assumption is going to be made automatically that you're guilty.
You can assume
of doing bad things.
You can assume whatever.
I understand that.
And I agree. And people will. Absolutely. No, you guys are absolutely right. But I mean, just being on the list, if you were on the flight log,
doesn't mean
who cares?
Right.
Who gives a shit?
That doesn't mean anything.
No.
Doesn't mean anything. So
but people are getting confused of the flight list versus like the Epstein list. You know what I mean? Like it's all being convoluted, where you and I may be talking about a flight log, which that's a normal thing. In aviation, that's a normal thing. You know how many souls are on board that plane. That's a normal thing. And he made multiple trips to that island and anywhere else.
Right.
And Donald Trump admitted to being on the fucking plane. So that's one thing. But when people assume the Epstein list, it's automatically it's the Diddy list.
Right.
Type shit. You know what I mean?
Diddy got off.
Which we're gonna get into that here in a little bit. But I mean, you see what I'm saying? So like it's all misconstrued, and it gets brought into just one big pile when a lot of this stuff's different.
Well,
let me play this 30. I think it's a 30-second clip that I found.
Every document would prove I was innocent. So let me tell you, I know for a fact documents are being suppressed, and they're being suppressed to protect individuals. I know the names of the individuals. I know why they're being suppressed. I know who's suppressing them, but I'm bound by confidentiality from a judge and cases, and I can't disclose what I know. But I hand to God, I know the names of people whose files are being suppressed in order to protect them. Every document.
Now, see, and
is that what you saw? I mean, just
that's the meat of it right there.
That's the important part.
Yeah. But that's the thing, that what makes this so inexcusable is because That is the thing that we were told, that these kind of things were no longer going to happen.
Right.
That that we are not going to have one system for the high and mighty and one system for the schleps like us. And this just feeds into that whole narrative, and it gives the left so much ammunition.
Did you call me a schlep?
Yes.
Just making sure.
If you were on that list, do you think they would be protecting Andrew Pappas?
Oh God, no.
I mean, hey, well, look, we love our dry cleaning here at the White House, but for God's sake,
Kevin, you're a Trump guy, okay? I'd consider you a Trump guy. So, are you like this? This would upset you, but I don't. If you're like me, you're like, yeah, I'm upset, I'm pissed off, or upset, or disappointed might be a better term. But I kind of get it, and I'll focus on other shit. That's where I'm at.
Well, it's one of those things where everything they're doing, it just seems like you have to wait and find out. There's so much hurry up and wait with them, but a lot of things have to have time to process. And everybody out there, especially the liberals, want everything right now. And that's the biggest thing for me. It's like, well, let's wait and find out a little bit. Give those guys a chance to work the process, work the system a little bit. However, people are getting antsy.
Yeah, you know what? And you just conjured up a thought in my mind. They would have been a lot better off if they just would have done nothing.
Right.
And waited and said, you keep kicking the can down the road. Because this thing is, it's going to reach a critical mass that something's going to happen. Bongino's going to be gone. Kash Patel's going to be gone. Pam Bondi's going to be gone. I think. There's no way to paper over this to make this look good in any sort of way.
No.
Well, when Bondi first released, the first step, then, there's people were holding up their binders outside the White House. Or the Capitol, and they were ready to go. And she said she hadn't seen it yet. So, how long does it take to peruse that, or had she seen them already when she was handing those out? I don't think she'd seen those yet, has she?
I don't know what she's seen. I don't know what she's the way she answered the reporter's question the other day. With this child porn, going down this child porn road,
it will never see the light of day.
Yeah,
it shouldn't. It shouldn't, to be honest.
So
I just think it's a huge unforced error.
It is, and the fallout's going to continue.
It's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible because
fallout's going to continue because, like you said, if one goes, if Bongino says I'm out, if Kash Patel says he's out, then that shakes the administration, and that's not good because I think, look, we're hitting. Did we go black again?
He's back. He's back.
Okay. I think that
we're working out some kinks because Kevin and I are going to work on a project here, so we're working out some technological kinks.
Look, we're hitting on all eight. We've had some great news. Inflation is down to 1.66%. That's not widely reported because it's good news.
Is that what you just sent me?
No, what I sent you was the tariff income.
Oh, that's what it was.
Came in, and for the first time since 2005, we actually have a surplus, and that is amazing. And you're not going to see. You've seen some reporting on it, but where are all the people that were like, oh my God, the tariffs are going to cause the tariffs were going to cause inflation. And that didn't happen. The tariffs were going to bring down the economy. The tariffs are going to crash the American economy. We now have, for the first time since 2005, a federal budget surplus for the month. Okay, for the month.
The U.S. government posted a surplus in June as tariffs gave an extra bump to it. This is from CNBC, by the way.
Right.
Oh, weird.
Painfully.
Gave an extra bump to a sharp increase in receipts, the Treasury Department said Friday, with government reading swelling throughout the year. Last month saw a surplus of just over $27 billion following a $316 billion deficit in May. That brought the fiscal year-to-date deficit to $1.3 trillion, up 5% from a year ago. So, we bring in $27 billion as a surplus in the month of June, and still the overall debt goes up.
Well, that's why Elon Musk is on his tirade, which I don't have a problem with.
But at the very least, this is
Good news.
You've got to slow things down. It's like the border, right? If you want to get illegal immigration into this country under control, what do you got to do first? You got to stop the bleeding. Got to get the border under control. Got to get the bad people out. Then you work on reform, and you get all that figured out. Same thing with the debt and the deficit. You got to slow it down.
Right.
It's a big ship, man. A lot of momentum going this way. So you got to slow it down. You got to get it down to a speed where you can start turning it around. So is this a positive step forward? I think so. But there's still way too much spending going on. And I think Elon Musk looked at that and the frustration he had about not being able to just give an order and make it happen, I think boiled over and we had that situation.
Well, you brought up the border and trying to stop the bleeding. But is this the right answer though? Where ICE agents have to fight off masked mob in San Francisco?
No.
Outside of immigration court?
Well, we talked about it the other day. Democrat leaders and I guess I really shouldn't use the word leaders when it comes to talking about Democrats. But Democrat members of Congress have told Axios that their constituents are telling them they want blood. They want violence in the streets. They want ICE agents to be assaulted. And so they were at this marijuana farm in California, all kinds of illegals running around there. And I might mention unaccompanied minors.
Child labor.
Unaccompanied minors.
And the governor of California is upset at ICE for raiding the place, which discovered that they were employing children.
Did you see the video of these dudes hurling rocks?
Oh, yeah. The cars.
And busting the car windows. I mean, someone could have been killed.
It says, according to ICE, assaults on immigration agents have surged nearly 700% compared to last year.
And then there's one dude who turns around, he's got a pistol, and he's shooting at him.
I didn't see that.
I saw the video. It was on Fox News earlier today.
Is that FAUX or FOX?
FOX News, Fox News.
So we even had
confused with FAWKES.
To bring it local, did you see the superintendent in Northern Kentucky was let go because he was calling for Republicans to be shot?
Yeah.
Wink, wink. It's time to shoot Republicans. Wink, wink. I've said this before. Your Democrat leadership is calling for violence, and it's not going to end well. And I don't know what it's going to. I've yet to see any elected official, or you say use the word leader. I'd say elected or in a position that they should be a spokesperson for the Democrats. Come out and condemn this violence. They just are not doing it, and it's not going to end well. It's just not going to. It's not something that's good for this country. I mean, I get it. You're not happy. I get it that you didn't win the election. I get it that you're used to getting your way because you're a petulant child, a spoiled little punk that's been placated your whole damn life, which is probably why you're liberal to begin with, and you haven't really had to suffer or work for anything. But at the end of the day, when we lost elections, what we do is we're like, we lost. Let's regroup, figure out what we did wrong, try to win the next one. We don't go and then don't even start. Don't be like January 6th. All right. You can have your January 6th bullshit, which was a protest that got out of hand. And, dare we even comment on what the FBI's involvement was then, given what we found out afterwards about Joe Biden's White House and administration? Maybe, maybe not. But my point of the matter is that at the end of the day, one party reacts to losing and not getting their way with calls of violence, and one party does not. And I'm kind of tired of it.
Did you send me something or
no? No, I did not. Was I supposed to send you
Kevin, what do you think about that?
What happens about that? I mean, what do people do? I mean, other than what we're already doing, and I want to be out there doing it myself. I mean, not hurting people, but I want to go up behind these people and support the guys that are throwing rocks. I mean, I want to throw rocks at them, but I'm not like that. You guys aren't like that. What happens? What happens now?
You pull up your fucking bootstraps. You move on like a goddamn adult.
You'd think.
That's what most people do.
I mean, you remember back in the prior administration, it started a long time ago. You remember when Oh, what's that prune face's face? The lady looks like she ate like a whole bag of lemons.
Nancy Pelosi.
No, not her.
Maxine Waters.
Maxine Waters.
Love her.
So she, remember,
Actually,
she
I'll look
said
at
if
that.
you see a Republican or a member of this administration in a restaurant, you go up and you confront them and you make sure they feel uncomfortable and drive them
Tell
out.
them they're not welcome.
Tell them they're not welcome. I mean, that's when it started. And Democrats have gotten worse and they've gotten more strident. And now their supporters, the radical base that makes up a leg of the Democrat stool, which is a double entendre there, but whatever. They just cannot be controlled. You cannot control the mob. And when your mob is part of your base, you're going to have a problem. And that's exactly where we find ourselves. And I hope that they, just much like they found that guy that threw the brick originally at the ICE cars back in the day, they found out that guy in I hope they go back and they find these people.
There's
and
all kinds of video.
There's all kinds of video.
And the dude that was shooting at it, they got good video, and I think good enough video of that dude that they'll be able to identify him.
Was he shooting like that guy in Minneapolis, or where was that video?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Guy was just going to town.
He was using a similar shooting style.
Was he?
I will say, yeah.
Sideways.
I want to play this video for that World War II guy. Because
how was that, Murph? Do that again. Let me see that.
Just what the other hand is doing right now.
You're familiar. You're familiar with that style, huh?
That's right. You throw it downrange.
Yeah.
we need some more. We need some more of these guys. These guys around, because this shit fucking cracked me up when I saw it. And I can't even remember like what wormhole I was down when I sent this to myself. But I was like, well, this will be good for the podcast. But we need more of this.
Holy shit. He said what?
Yes, just like you, sir. Yes. We're all
Are you enjoying this country now?
No, because he's turning it the wrong way. Not for freedom of speech.
Let them have they say it's okay. Give me a fucking gun. I'll shoot you. No, it's okay.
No, wait.
It ain't okay.
Everyone's
We need
Hold on.
Anybody that can hold a sign up against our president is what it says. Get ready for it. And I'm not afraid of any one of them. If I had a gun here now, I'd wipe them all out.
Every day.
Let's you know what? Let's be clear.
Quit being
we
so
can't-
goddamn sensitive, Andrew. There's clarification it's going to come with it. I
know,
promise
but
you.
I can see the people start typing immediately.
Oh, I
we're
hope they
promoting
do.
violence. And
We
look,
are not advocating
that guy, God love him for his passion, and obviously he served this country. And when you get to be a certain age, and he's clearly there, you don't really give a shit about anything.
Yeah.
Right? And I respect that attitude, but you can't do that. You can't.
you can't.
You cannot advocate, shooting people just because we disagree with them politically. You can advocate they'd be better off going to another country, leaving this one, go supporting another country that they love more than this one.
Rosie, Ellen.
But I'm not gonna. I just don't want to give the left any more ammunition than they need.
I'm not advocating it.
No.
It's the fact that he's done more for this fucking country than any of those cunt bags could ever imagine doing.
I would agree with that.
I saw his uniform.
Yeah, I saw his uniform too. He had a lot of stuff on there.
So,
And
you know what? Go fuck off, clown.
I respect, and like I said,
But he's also allowed to say what he wants to
he
say.
is allowed
the
to.
First Amendment.
It is the First Amendment. I just, the guy was passionate, and but we can't. I hope it doesn't come to that. And no one wants violence.
But they are already trying to do that.
They are, and
we need to do better. And I get that.
Thankfully, the system is set up that when we catch them doing it, they are prosecuted and put away and go to jail. We don't, taking the law into your own hands is definitely not the
Right.
answer. Now, you do have a right. With that being said,
He just reminds you so much of my grandpa.
you do.
That's
Yeah, he
why I had
does.
to
You love
play
him,
it.
right? You love
That's
him.
why I had to play it.
But you know what? That being said, you do have a right to defend yourself. And if someone comes at you, much like that, you see the video of the golfer in Canada with the NHL golfer just beat the bat snot out of him? I can't believe you guys are golfers. You never saw that video?
I didn't see it.
Much like that video, if someone comes at you, you have the right to defend yourself. I got to send you guys. You guys golfers, you're going to love it.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't recommend going after a hockey player.
No, and the guy was like an enforcer for the NHL.
Yeah.
And just, he
bad
not only
decision.
did he pummel the guy, he was calling the punches.
Did he grab him by the jersey?
He did. He had the one hand, he had the left hand grabbing the guy, the scruff of the neck, and the
Nice.
right hand was dropping hammers on him. It was awesome.
like just fucking hammer club.
And he was calling it. He was like, pow, and then wham. But no, so I just want to make sure
Instant
that
regret.
I want to make sure that there's some people that don't like our show, that are locals, and
they're losers.
They don't like me especially, and I don't want to give them any. I'm happy they don't like me, and it pleases me that they don't like me because I don't like people like them. But I don't want to give them any. I don't want to cause the show any angst because of someone else's words.
But R.I.P. Grandpa, because that literally was my grandpa. Didn't give a shit about nothing.
Well, after you accomplished all that in life, right? After you've done everything, and you're sitting there in the twilight years of your life, you gave a good portion of your life defending this country. You saw shit that no human being should see, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to come back and have some bob-haired, granola-eating, freaking Birkenstock wearing, smelly armpit, hairy armpit person over there, tearing down what you love about this country, you kind of tend to be like, I don't give a shit anymore. I'm going to do what I need to do. And I'm going to say what I need to say.
He's fed up with it.
So,
you hit that point. You're like, fuck it.
So, that's what sucks, man. I mean, there's been so much success in so many different areas.
So much success. It's been 7 months.
Yeah.
The man has accomplished so much. I do not want to see the Epstein files. I don't want to see this bring down this administration by having mass resignations over this.
Well, here's the flip side of that coin, though. I see all these people saying that Trump's name is on the list. That's why it's not being released. Joe Biden and his attorney general had the opportunity to release that information also,
right?
But they did not.
Right. What list of Joe Biden's kid? His kid's name. How many lists is Hunter's name on?
Yeah. Well, no shit. Well, they act like they're
that's your issue.
as the wind-driven snow.
What'd you say, Kevin? All of them.
All of them.
Yeah. Look, and again, the Democrats and the libs are going to try and seize the moral high ground on this, and they have no business doing that. Everyone's got dirty hands on this thing, and it's not good. And I really think it might slow. Look, if what you said in the beginning is true, that there are big name money people on this list, big name donors, then we're just going to have to rip off that Band-Aid
disagree.
and let the chips fall where they may.
I don't disagree.
Trump is not a guy that needs money. He's got plenty of money. And now all they're attacking him for what was he he's got this cryptocurrency deal going on.
His son his son's made a ton of money.
Yeah, $40 million he made on a crypto deal. And Trump is selling, what's he selling? It was Trump perfume now.
He's selling everything.
was it Victory clone and Victory perfume?
He's selling everything. He's selling. I think you can still get Trump watches.
Well, here I pulled this up. I know you're going somewhere with it, but I mean, you said Trump doesn't need money. I mean, this is a perfect example.
Oh yeah, he reached into his own pocket and decided to put giant flagpoles up at the White House in the front and the back.
They look great. They look great.
They really
look how big that flag is, man.
Now, whenever you see a live shot of the White House, you see the flag flying.
Remember the car wash that used to on Beachmont Avenue that used to have the giant flag?
Johnny.
Oh yeah.
Whatever happened to that?
The flag?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did people complain about it, saying it was too big?
Can it ever be?
You might have been a trustee then.
I didn't.
When that thing was flying.
I never really checked my email when I was a trustee. I gotta be honest with you. I mean, there's probably hundreds of emails because most of them start off this way. Mr.
Mr.
And that's all I heard. So, I mean, I gotta be fair.
Now,
occasionally I would check my email.
It's actually a good question, Dan, because once they sold, I don't know what happened because
I'm sure there was some kind of zoning that said you couldn't have a flag that big.
There is actually there are regulations about the size of flags and whatnot. I don't remember seeing a complaint about Johnny's. I just don't think that once it was sold that there was a like for example where Kroger expanded to was car dealership. And remember, and there was a flagpole there.
Well, you remember also
my parents bought. I remember my parents buying a car from that.
And when it was under
dealership
construction,
back in the
that place was they saved the flagpole to last. Remember, you guys remember this?
I don't.
So it was a
I
field.
didn't move over here until after that was gone.
They knocked it down, and there was a field of dirt, but they had saved the flagpole.
I'm also 30 years younger than you.
No, it's not that old. So and you know what I did? So the flagpole was there, and it pissed me off. And so I went and I bought a flag and I put it up on the flagpole in the middle of the field of dirt around construction fences. Guys like, what are you doing? I go, don't worry about it. And I walked out there and I put the flag up. I was like, you know what? It's a flagpole. It should have a flag.
Awesome.
Well, I can't remember where it was, but the owner of that Camping World or whatever,
that was in Alabama or Georgia.
Somewhere.
Marcus Lemonis.
Which one? It was
Marcus Lemonis.
He was getting fined every day.
And he was like, I'm going to continue to pay it. And it was one of the biggest flags that you've ever seen in your entire life.
You know,
good for him.
I was with somebody this weekend.
America, motherfucker.
I was with somebody this weekend, and their son actually makes. There's two companies that make like 400-foot flagpoles that are used primarily at car dealerships. Car dealers think they're great advertisement because you can see them from zillions of miles away.
Right.
And so, if you notice, some of the biggest flagpoles you're going to see are at car dealerships,
or now TQL over here in Union Township.
Yeah, TQL's got a nice size.
That is one of, if not the biggest
around here. Yeah,
in the state.
Yeah,
actually.
And TQL, very patriotic company. They illuminate their building for all the holidays.
Not a sponsor, but we would love to have them as one.
If they'd like to throw some money this way, it would be great.
But there was
I'll fly a flag in front.
There was a story I read about Trump one time, and I may have told it on the podcast before.
You probably did.
But the story is about Trump when he years and years and years ago when he first moved to West Palm Beach, and he bought property there, and I guess he had a resort. I don't think it was Mar-a-Lago, but he had
one of his country clubs.
Yeah, he had a report, some property there. And so he had guys come in, put up a giant flagpole. I think the flagpole was like 50 or 60 feet high. Just for the sake of the story, I'll say it was 50 feet high. Put up a giant flag, and the town council there was going to fine him because there was it wasn't that property wasn't zoned to have a flag of that size.
It was too tall.
It was too tall. Have you heard this story before?
Yes.
So
I'm helping you stay on track. So yes.
So anyway,
it was too tall.
So Trump said, okay, they said we're going to fine you, $500 a day. So Trump's like, go ahead, fine me all you want. So this goes on and on and on, and finally they said, look, we got to figure this out. So Trump goes in, he says, look, I owe you all this money, all these fine money. He said, let's do this. He said, I'll put up a 30-foot flagpole. Okay. And he said, all the money that I've been fined, let's give it to a charity, do something good with it. So they finally agreed to that. So they agreed that he could have a 30-foot flagpole on his property.
Correct.
So what he did was he brought a landscaping company in. He had a landscaping company build a mound on the property that was 20 feet tall.
Yep.
And he put a 30-foot flagpole
on top of it.
On top of that.
That's what he did. That's what he did. And
I mean, how great is that?
So you said those stories.
I mean, you talk about 3D chess, man. I mean, he gets council to go along with a 30-foot flagpole,
Right.
but they never thought about him building a mound 20 feet high.
Well,
That's fantastic.
Not only did you mention the flags that he paid for out of his own pocket, but he's also put a lot of improvements to the White House.
Yeah.
They're redoing the Rose Garden back to Jackie Kennedy's design. They're doing a lot of gold leaf. He's
gold leaf all over the place.
He's into gold leaf.
Have you seen the Oval Office lately?
The man likes his bling. So, Kevin, have you been to the White House at all?
Only from the outside. I mean, it was, of course, I guess they don't let too many people on the inside, but it was all barricaded off when I was there about 3 summers ago.
Did you get arrested?
And it was just before, just once. So that was no big deal.
Were you trying to fly a plane and land it?
Only a drone.
Only a drone.
And let's remind everybody
It was only a Predator drone or one of these Reapers.
How much money is Donald Trump?
But no.
How much money is he taking?
He's not taking any.
Not a dime.
He's not taking any as president. He's not taking a paycheck.
Did Joe Biden get paid? Yes, he did.
And he's still getting paid.
Did he donate any of his salary to any causes or any?
Not that I know.
Not
of.
to the best of my knowledge.
And has Joe Biden been paid for like 70 years?
Oh, by the federal government.
By the federal government.
God,
and had free insurance and all the other accoutrements
to
go with
what
it.
his pension, his federal pension is?
It's sick. It's got to be.
It's got to be insane.
I don't even want.
There's only so much ice cream you can buy with that, though.
I don't want to think about it.
We haven't seen now. Have we? Not to get off any show prep, but I didn't know we had any.
It's because you don't send me anything.
I was busy. Did we have any? We haven't seen Joe Biden in a few. Oh shit! Have we? I don't think we have.
Well, I did see one like just snapshot, not a video or anything, of him trying to fucking wrestle his way into a beach chair, like one of those fucking low sitting beach chairs.
It was like a series of still pictures.
Oh, dude, what a fucking train wreck! You know how like a seal comes up like onto a pool deck? That was him climbing into his fucking chair.
Hey, listen, I will say this. I had an incident one time with one of those low chairs, and
I
they
get
can
it.
be tricky.
Hey, I got a big fucking belly, bro. I
But,
get it. I understand, but I'm also old enough to be able to
Navigate, figure it out once.
figure my way out. I don't need my wife. I don't need my wife going, no, it's over here, Joe. Put your butt right here.
Hey, what do you guys, I'll throw this out there since we're talking about it. 7 months in, a lot of things have happened, a lot of accomplishments. What would you say? Just asking, and everybody listening can type in their comments if they want. But what would you say the biggest accomplishment that pick one that Trump has accomplished in 7 months as president?
Oh man, I'm going to think about that for a second. Jason, what do you think?
I'm actually going to go here recent with the having the balls to blast fucking Iran,
Okay.
and put them back, back. What?
Well, not according to 513. 513 says it didn't do anything.
Correct. But
he's an idiot.
he's not my fact checker. But no, I think that was a
Okay.
that was a baller move. Nobody thought he was going to do it, and the way it was done.
Kevin, what do you think?
I think the wall was shut down. I mean, or the border was shut down like that.
Yeah.
And to go from thousands and thousands, tens of thousands to nothing
Zero.
is. I mean, it was right. It was right now. It wasn't a let's wait and see what happens. It was right now.
He didn't need to go down to South America and uncover the root causes of illegal migration.
Right. Yep, and that's what I appreciate the most.
Dano, what do you think?
I'm going to go with Trump had a meeting with 5 different presidents of African nations a couple of days ago. And of course, he was criticized by the left because they said, well, there's more than 50 countries in Africa, and he only invited 5. And the others weren't invited. So think about this for a second. If you're going to have a meeting and with these countries in Africa, and he's having meetings with them because he wants to do business with them.
Right.
If you're one of 50 countries at a meeting, do you get the sense that you matter, that you're special? That
Not really.
no, if there's only you and only 5, 4 of the guys in the room,
Might be more.
yeah, I mean, I think you can get a lot more mileage out of that.
Right.
It would down the road. Will 5 more presidents from other countries be invited? I think so. So while these guys were there, they talked about the war that was going on between the Congo and Rwanda that Trump brought an end to. And while they were there, they indicated to him that they were going to see that he was they were going to put his name in nomination for a Nobel Peace Prize. And so that is I would say Trump.
And that war has been going on for how long? Quite a while.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but a long time. I mean,
quite a while.
Horrible, bloody. 30 years.
30 years.
Yeah. So they and Trump brokered this historic deal, and they announced it late last month. So I would say that may be his biggest accomplishment. I mean, he's all over the place. He wants to end wars. He wants to end what's going on with Israel and Hamas. He wants to end what's going on with Ukraine and Russia. He stopped, India and Pakistan.
That was going to be my biggest accomplishment.
We're having a dust up. These are nuclear powers.
That was the big deal. They were nuclear
He
powers,
brought that to an end.
and they hate each other.
Yeah.
And he talked that one into a pretty quick resolution without
So-
them start lobbing.
Almost like a fucking
Almost like the
cat-
sideways?
almost like a cat lady with a fucking spray bottle with cats.
But, they did.
But
Get
how
off
is
the
it?
counter? Get off the counter.
How
Just
is
get off
it,
right
how
now.
is it that none of this is going to matter because of this
Right.
Epstein bullshit?
Yeah, that's a good point.
See what I mean? So I think
It's
you
all
got a guy
overshadowed.
like Trump. He's looking at, look, this is the serious business
That I'm doing.
that I'm doing here,
Right.
and now you're going to derail all of this because I mean, in terms of importance,
Not very important.
stopping these wars, stopping young men and innocent people from being killed in horrible wars is like way up here. The
Right.
Epstein thing,
Way down here.
I mean, when
But
you
buddy-
look at it in reality, is nothing compared to that.
But buddy, I get that, and I completely agree with you on that. But when you focused so much shit on that, and then you don't deliver on it,
I agree.
that's where it sucks. Like that's where it's shitty.
Yeah. Well, two things can be true at the same time.
You're
and,
absolutely-
and this is one of those cases.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Well, we'll see what happens, and let's hope that it works itself out in some amicable. The guy's a deal broker, so maybe he can broker a deal on this in some way to satisfy a little bit of both sides. But I agree. I think that all the mentions. I don't think he's going to win the Peace Prize, but just because of the way the system is
I
rigged.
mean,
and
how
the
can
fact-
that be though?
Well, because
Look at the
Barack,
reality of these situations.
Barack Obama won the Peace Prize, so the bar's been set very high. I mean, what is wrong with you?
and exactly what did
Got
he
elected.
accomplish?
He got elected.
Yeah,
Right.
and just
And he was-
because of his
And he was,
wonderfulness.
Well, he was married to Big Mike.
I was going to say that, Kiefer. He's married to Big Mike.
Yes. Fucking Big Mike.
Big
Hey,
Mike.
let's do a quick shout out to our co-host and our sponsor real quick.
Hi, everyone. Dan Carroll here. Time to tell you about a great new sponsor for the One More and I'm Out of Here podcast. It's Murphy Engraving. Murphy Engraving is the place to go for your business, industrial, and personal engraving needs. Take a look at the Murphy Engraving page on Facebook, and you're going to see all kinds of unique items that really seem to take on a life of their own because they've been customized with an image, a name, or a logo, and all of it just really beautifully done. The acrylic sports awards that light up are especially creative and very cool. The customized bottles of bourbon, those are my personal favorite. And wait till you see what they can do with items that are made out of wood. The next time you want to recognize someone special or you're looking for that one-of-a-kind gift, you'll be glad you checked out Murphy Engraving. And a bonus, you're supporting a local family-owned business run by brothers Brian and Kevin, who is a lifetime firefighter and Air Force vet. At Murphy Engraving, they turn the ordinary into the extraordinary, and at Murphy Engraving, we are American-made.
Kevin, what do you think about that?
That is panty dropping every single time.
It is.
Panty dropping
it
every
is.
single
the
time.
I
Love
think the special effects are just mesmerizing.
I mean, every time I hear it, every time I see it. Maybe I should turn the camera. The camera should go off right now, right at this second. I mean, it's set for 15 minutes. So
Do you have one of those bottles? Do you have one of those bottles of bourbon on you right now? Can you hold it up to the camera and let our viewers see one?
Well, no,
No. Okay.
I'm not that cool, but
All right. Well, just drop one off to me, or we'll be good.
I will do it.
I would love that.
What's
Kevin,
your flavor?
I don't.
Well, you got
bourbon.
Bourbon flavor.
Bourbon.
Kevin, how old are you? I can't remember. How old are you?
53.
All right.
He's a young man. He's a young man.
I got this many.
Dano, how old are you?
62.
He had to think. Hold on. He took his shoes
It was dementia. It's fine. It's fine. Just we don't talk about it.
That's how old I am.
Pappas, how old are you?
Gonna be 60. Big 60.
Jesus, you old fuck.
Coming up.
Well,
they still are. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I know that.
well,
And the reason that he's bringing up our age is
we got America's sweetheart, Mary Lou Retton, getting picked up in West Virginia.
is that where it was? I thought
She was in West. She was at WV, bro.
Don't mess around in West Virginia.
And God damn, she looks fucking terrible.
It did not go well.
It did not. So we're gonna play this video real quick.
This pains me, honestly.
It doesn't pain me at all.
It pains me.
You need oxygen first? Okay, get some of your oxygen.
She's on oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You can still do sobriety tests on oxygen.
Why would
She actually, I've seen this video. She actually walks the straight line really well.
If you need to sit for a
Yeah,
second,
but did she
or
nail the landing?
She looks like
Did she stick to
I think it was
she's walking a straight line like she's on a balance
the
thing.
goddamn Bulgarian judge again. Why is she on oxygen?
I guess she's ill. I mean, I don't know.
She's got some lung issue, and then she also has pneumonia.
I did not know that she was ill.
all right,
It's terrible.
Oh, I got her mugshot too.
She's so
It's even
young.
worse.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I gotta tell you to stop.
It's even worse.
Count out loud for me.
She
I
looked
didn't
like
say
my
9
mom's
seconds. I said till
neighbor
I stop.
and lived in her apartment complex.
And she's only about 4 feet tall. Man.
She looks like
Okay,
my mom's neighbor that smokes 7 packs
Figure
of
that out in a
cigarettes a
second.
day.
Don't move your head, okay? Keep your head right there.
Do you think she's hammered in this
Do me a
video?
favor,
Oh,
put your head
she's
in the middle,
fucking
just follow with your
smoked, bro.
eyes.
I have no idea.
She can't follow directions or the shit.
Keep following.
Ugh.
I can neither confirm nor
Follow the
deny
finger.
whether I've had to go through these field Olympics before, but you got to follow directions.
What's she driving? Can you tell?
I couldn't tell what it was.
Minivan?
No.
No.
Looks imported.
Looks important.
Does.
It's-
Kinda looks
Yeah,
like
the
a-
mugshot's not doing her any favors either.
It's from Bulgaria.
But the
Tell
video
you.
I saw, it actually showed her walking the straight line. I thought she actually did pretty good on that.
Did she do it on her hands?
No, she probably could have. You know,
Yeah,
if she was sober.
America's sweetheart.
That-
America's sweetheart
that-
got popped for.
I know.
for
I am not
doing-
hate. Look.
So
I,
wait.
I
You're
feel
asking about
bad for
ages.
her.
How old is she now?
Let's see.
I do not know.
No, she was in the '84 Olympics.
I know it's.
So she's got to be in her 60s.
Hey Siri.
57-year-old.
57.
57.
There you
Okay,
go.
I was close.
America's sweetheart.
Never mind.
Sad deal. Don't like to take any pleasure in that.
Well,
but, you know what? If you're
But
gonna,
guess what?
She was the first American woman
We
to win the
podcast,
all-around
sir.
gold medal in gymnastics. She also won 4 other medals at the same games: 2 silver, 2 bronze. Her performance made her a national hero.
Yep.
Earned her the nickname America's sweetheart.
she was on a lot of cereal boxes
Oh, she was everywhere. She was
everywhere.
So somebody
It
said,
was-
oh, she went from cereal boxes to mugshots.
Well, it took a while. And
I know.
I think
I'm not-
I
I mean,
could be wrong.
I'm not laughing at the misfortune,
No.
but it's just so ironic as you see.
You're-
That was just like one small little teeny tiny story over the last couple days.
but for the grace of God.
But with everything that we've talked about with Trump, people will fucking hammer him. But like that was America's sweetheart. But it was just one small
Man.
little snippet story.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny what the public's attention migrates
That's
towards.
exactly.
And I know that's where you're going.
The Huggins video was way worse.
Huggins
Oh,
video is
yeah.
way worse.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one to make fun of Diddy if you want.
I saw you had some Diddy material.
Oh, I
Oh,
got
my
this. I
God.
got this too. Before we,
Jason, you love this kind of shit, man.
dude, this is because I don't need to do all politics. I don't need to sit and do all politics.
Everything's politics.
This shit is funny as fuck, though.
Everything's politics, Jason.
To you and Dan, yes, I agree. So, if anybody remembers Family Matters, here's a nice little parody
I actually never watched that show.
with Steve Urkel.
No.
Well, here's a fun little parody.
It's a rare condition this day and age to demand a freak off with so much rage. A stranger's addiction that you'll ever find. Some people say that he's losing his mind. Well, then there must be some magic juice
Kid Cudi
inside
with his
the
car
corner
makes
store.
Side chick.
'Cause all I see is a
Are these the actual people who were on the show?
Man, they're busted over everything.
That's
Days gone by. It's the biggest break of the century.
Executive producer Kanye West.
I love the milk carton one.
To me, that whoever like can do that, just just like that. Put all that shit together.
It probably has
if you know how to work
stuff.
AI,
It's-
right?
it's all AI.
Yeah.
But it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So
I
you
want to
saw-
learn how to do it.
Now, speaking of AI, you saw that Musk released some new Grok version today. Was it Grok? Yeah,
Grok.
Yeah, it's Grok is the
It's like Grok
AI on X.
10 or something, saying, and they're gonna integrate it into the new Tesla vehicles, which is kind of scary.
Well, I had the story the other day on my radio show of the gal that's the CEO of X is stepping down because the Grok went haywire and was calling itself like Mega Hitler or something like that. I mean, it was good. It was like it's just going completely haywire.
Imagine that.
Yeah,
Weird.
I mean, that's not a good sign.
Speaking of X,
Yeah.
is that silly alternative to X? Is that Blue Sky thing still around? Does anyone know?
I have no idea.
That platform that all the libs went over to because they hated Musk back in the day, but maybe they're back now because Musk and Trump hate each other.
I remember hearing about, but I never set foot there.
You know, I'd like to see that whole thing work itself out, but the longer it goes on, I don't think it's going to happen. And Musk did start, like we talked about the last show, he started another party, and we'll see what happens with that. I mean, I don't know, man. Interesting times we find ourselves
Fucking
in.
Elon is now going to be Elon Ross Perot. Musk.
Oh, he's going to just learn that, you know, I mean, we talked about it. There's just two parties in this country. It's the way it's set up, and that's the way it's going to be. You gotta play within the rules.
Yeah,
And,
Linda Yaccarino is her name. She stepped down a day after the Grok chatbot endorsed Hitler.
Jesus Christ.
I just think this whole AI stuff is I mean,
Mecha Hitler is what the chat box was calling itself.
I'm not a big fan of this AI thing, but there's nothing. I guess there's just no way to put that genie back in the bottle.
I don't know.
Hey Kevin, we're gonna tone it down here, but tell everybody where they can find you if they don't already know. But tell them where they can find you. That way they
Come
can
out to
call there and
don't come out to it because it's a boring place. It's my residence, but
I've been there.
It is like I said, it's boring. He spent about 13 seconds there, picked up his stuff and took off. But it was great to have him out. But come visit me at Murphy Engraving. I'll also go to my Facebook page, Murphy Engraving. Imagine that. And I just did put a brand new website up, also Murphy Engraving. So feel free to check those things out.
Oh,
and,
we got to do a new commercial now with that talks about the website.
Yeah, it's brand new and it was easy to put up. The other one wasn't real happy with, so we got a new one up there and a little more intuitive. Even I can do it. I can't get this whole podcast thing working. You guys see that stupid little red thing flashing?
Oh, your battery.
It's your battery.
Yeah, it's hooked up to a power source, so
we'll figure it out.
What you got a windmill outside or what? You got a solar?
Yeah, well, that next to the oil pump, the oil rig I've got out there. I'm trying to keep up with Pappas.
Problem is his Starlink is down.
I will say
Pappas is driving a Tesla. Did you know that?
Yeah, my Tesla. You saw. I don't know if I had the badges on there. My little Tesla.
Escalada
Tesla.
Escalada Tesla.
No, they're still there.
Okay.
No, they're still there. I got a kick of some guys up north. Got a kick out of those. Like, what the hell are you doing?
But no, we're everybody. We're potentially we're looking at potentially Wednesday evening coming back at you. Dano says he's on the radio in the morning and should be available.
I think I can do it
in the evening. So 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll figure out what time is suitable. But we're gonna get Murph and all his technological needs figured out.
Yeah.
I hope 513 gives us an update on how things went.
Yeah, 513. I mean,
that'll be the number one.
What if he disappears? Because I'm pretty sure I know the first place to look.
Guess where I'm not going to look.
Like, got a cadaver dog?
Not even with your hands. Not even with your hands. But hey, guys,
she walks by.
We appreciate you guys being here, and I know it's it's weird, just with the. After the holiday and everything else, we wanted to get a weekend edition in. But make sure you like, subscribe, follow, put a rating and review. The audio will be coming out directly after we get done with this. But Murph, hey, thank you so much for coming on, dude. Appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. Good to see you guys. And thank everybody for chiming in also.
I like the angle of the camera, too. It's a good look.
It's a good look.
We should try that.
The only good look. I'll get it worked out.
But we will we'll catch you guys all on Wednesday. So see ya. Have a good weekend. Be safe.
Could someone do a wellness check on 513? We'd appreciate it.
Yes.